Hey guys, this is Chris from Empire Bricks and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars set review. Today we're having a look at set 75215, the Cloud Rider Swoop bikes. The set was released in 2018, it has 355 pieces, comes with 3 minifigures, and it retails for $29.99 in both dollars and euros. Now let's start with that price for a second first. 355 pieces, 3 figs, and $30. That is a great deal. It's a way better price than we have seen in a long time, and there is a lot of other stuff that is really cool about this set. I can really recommend it. So let's start with the minifigures first, and let's start with the kind of the crown jewel of this set being Enfys Nest. Now this is of course a figure that a lot of people really want and is the main reason for people to buy this set, and LEGO has done an awesome job on this figure. You can see that the printing is extremely detailed, lots of small greebling on the front. The back has some printing as well, a little bit less detailed than the front, but very cool nonetheless. The cape is a short special cape, which is kind of a dark flesh tone on the inside and black on the outside, but as you can see there is a kind of print for kind of the fur that she's wearing in the movie. So a really cool cape, pretty unique piece. Underneath the helmet there is a black head. Now this is a disappointment and a lot of people are complaining about this, but this is basically because probably Disney did not give enough information to LEGO beforehand, so they did not know who or what will be underneath the mask. Only have seen the concept art with the mask or the helmet, meaning that this is what they ended up with. So not really LEGO's fault, I am assuming. A little bit disappointing, yeah, but nobody can help that. The helmet itself is really detailed as well. It has a really cool print. It's a unique mold and it's dual molded. The back pieces are of a softer material, so a really unique piece, and she comes with a custom built kind of staff with a blade and a spear. So a really unique figure, probably the biggest driver behind this set, and really a figure that will be very collectible in the future. So the second figure is Wiesel. He is the shorter figure, so he has the shorter legs. No printing on those yet by LEGO, so that's kind of a shame. Some cool printing on the front. You can see the metallic detailing. The printing on the back is a little bit more simple. Some fur as well. Dark red color really suits the figure. Another really unique helmet mold, kind of a special, almost bone structure, I would say. So it looks really awesome. And as with Enfys Nest, there is no head underneath, for the same reason I mentioned before, probably because LEGO did not have the information. And Wiesel comes with this custom built blaster with the binocular piece on top. So cool figure as well, really detailed printing. We come to the third figure, which is Tobias Beckett, and even though Enfys Nest is probably the crown jewel of this set, I think this figure is one of the best figures I have seen in a very long time, in the sense that it actually really looks like the actor and the character that this actor plays. So the jacket printing is great, it lines up the printing with the torso almost perfectly, so that's awesome. It looks really detailed. On the back, some simple printing, but it's only a jacket, so that's not a big problem. The face, very cool face. If we look underneath the hair, we can see that there's no double-sided face, which is kind of a missed opportunity because the hair would definitely allow it. The hairpiece itself is very accurate, and Tobias Beckett comes with the 2 smaller custom blasters that he is shooting in the movie. So 3 totally awesome figures, almost worth buying the set for by itself, but they are not the only thing we are getting in this set, so I'm going to put them on the side for a second. And we can see that we get 2 Swoop bikes, although I think this could be called a speeder in some sense. Let's start with the first one. I'm saying the first because this is the one that you build first in the, or at least according to the booklet, and it is basically Wiesel Speeder, although it is a dual speeder, so there's room for two figures on here. Now this is just by the look and color scheme, this is a really cool speeder, and you can see just by putting Wiesel on top of it how big this speeder is. It's really a very big build, and it takes a little while to put this all together. So the overall look is really cool. It matches the look that the speeders have in the movie. I think it matches the figures, so I'm very happy with how this looks. There is some sticker detailing, as you can see, on the flag pieces over here. So 2 stickers, 1 on each side, but nothing too special. Pretty okay to apply, and it really gives some extra detail to the set itself. Functionality wise, there is not too much going on except for the stud shooters on both sides. And so some special attention must go to the really cool engine design on this one. Really feels like there's a powerful engine behind the speeder, giving it a kind of awesome, cool look. And the whole thing is very sturdy. I mean, the speeders are kind of flimsy by nature. These 2 speeders have about 320 pieces between them, so a lot of pieces went into these speeders, and you can really notice that by how sturdy it is. And there is some really interesting techniques. As you can see, there's lots of details on the side, the connection in the middle, and there's a lot of interesting building techniques in this speeder. Along with this speeder, we get one crate, which is obviously the coaxium crate. So this is one canister of coaxium, which you, according to the instructions, should attach to the lid and then put it in here. And you can of course put this on the speeder wherever you like. There is these 2 modified tiles with 1 stud on the top, which have no function whatsoever. I guess you could put a blaster in them. Maybe it's just a little bit detail. For me, it felt like an unfinished detail, so it's a little bit strange, but nothing to worry or complain about. So awesome speeder over here, and we get another one in this set. We get 2 speeders in this set, and this is Enfys Nest's speeder. No buy speeder, so there's no extra unit on this side, but nevertheless an awesome speeder with a little bit different design. But because of the color scheme and the kind of triangled look on the front, it actually totally feels like they should go together with that one. Small detail is that the middle fin over here is on the top, and there it's on the bottom. So small change. Also, these fins have some sticker detailing over here, and there's a sticker on the back fin, even though that is only one side because the other side is just a plate. Now, overall, there's nothing too much going on with the speeder except for the very good looks. The engine design is different. There's these 3 exhausts, which look totally cool with the new rounded 1x2 plates, which are stacked, and then the studs are added. Something that is worth mentioning though is the design for the kind of steering. It's not a wheel, but kind of the handle. It's attached with these clips, which you go into the modified bricks. Then there's some more clips, and there's a modified plate, and you can actually move and swivel up and down. I think I have never seen a clever design like this, and it looks totally awesome. And this is of course the speeder for Enfys Nest, so she should be able to fit on here easily. Her short cape does help a little bit. The fin on the back is a little bit loose, but that's because it's leaning on one of the other kind of clip pieces here. So like I said, there's a lot of different building techniques in here, but the overall look is just the same as the previous speeder. It looks totally great. So we have an awesome set here, great value, just insanely cool figures. So it's going to be no surprise that I would say that this is probably the best value set of this wave, and maybe even of all the solo movies. It has the best price to part ratio. It has some of the best minifigures, I would say. It has an awesome build. This set really has everything. It's not too expensive as well. It's only 30 bucks. So if there is a set in this wave that you should get, I think it should be this one. Totally recommend this set to get this. So that was my review. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all next time during my next review.